Guys, what is going on? Welcome in to another amazing day. We are halfway through the week. Hopefully you guys are too. I know time's a little different for everybody. Oh, let's see. Ooh. What is this? We finished installing the new marble panels and got the griffins to light up. Here's what's new. What else is new in Arena? 5 wins or 2 losses end your run. What is the underground? Wow. 20 tickets now. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know if I just accidentally clicked on Arena, but that's fine. All right, 7506. We've been doing pretty well. Up and down. Kill or be killed, as we said. Should be pretty solid. We're going to get some runs in. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to try for some cool strategies. Hopefully, ones that work better than that terrible dragon strategy yesterday that doesn't work at all, in case anybody was curious. You cannot use, at least triggered by, yeah, no. So, if you use Rylak or the dragon that attacks and triggers the battle cry of a minion, you cannot use battle cries to trigger blood gems to go on minions in combat and have them last permanently using a poet. Ridiculous. It's confusing, but it should have worked. Sire Denathrius to start the day off, and a Cenarius. Man, that is such a hard pick, but Denathrius is the rules. Super crappy anomaly, though. Hopefully we get 3 good minions that work with whatever we're doing for Denathrius. It'd be crazy if we got like play 5 Murlocs and okay, so demons, dragons, elementals, Murlocs, and pirates. If it was like play 5 of a type and we got 3, that'd be gnarly. Serendipity for alligator. All right, so we got 2 Murlocs and an elemental. Oh, what do we got? Demons, dragons, elementals, Murlocs. What's better? I almost feel like 20 friendly minions dying. Probably should have put that over here. Alright, 2 minions died. This might take a little longer than I'd initially anticipated. We'll find out though. Hey, that's fine. First match of the day, Denathrius. It's like the game wants us to do well. Yeah, none of those are overly great. We'll go up a tier.
Let's get some better minions in here.
Tier 2. She's tier 2. She lost her last round. I think this is promising. If we can get at least 3 minions to die, preferably live, that would be awesome. We have like a really good setup for... Whew. Cool. That actually worked out perfectly. At 5, that actually works well again. Let's go with with a flighty scout. See if we can get Reborn would have been amazing. Maybe we just make that one a little stronger, do something like that. Still need 15 more minions to die. Honestly, attacking might have been the better route, but hard telling, not knowing, or something like that. I mean, the more successful we are at our minions not dying, the more health we have. So I guess that's also a benefit, right?
Keep up the pressure. I didn't like that one either. Here's a goal for the trouble.
Would have been nice to get his minion there. ETC, if we'd got his buddy that he discovered, that would have been pretty useful, especially if we got Parch Wanderer. It's what gives the minions, gives all the gold minions 5/5 at the end of the round. End of turn, whatever. Alright, so what are we going for though? Demons, dragons, elementals, murlocs, pirates. I feel like murlocs have the best potential here because there's not a lot of defense on the demon. Nothing has a lot of defense against the murlocs. I think they're kind of an easy pick for being the best here. Perfect. 6 more deaths.
The battle is really raging out there.
Let's say, let's just go tier 4. Worst comes to worst, we take 10 damage. We'll be at 31 still. He's probably going to go with the AoE. Honestly, his AoE to take 4 shields out right now is actually pretty awesome if he goes with that. Which would make sense, but MC Scabs. It's the first time I've ever noticed that he had a microphone. I thought that was like a staff. Serendipity, Hassle, Dashing, Panda, Guillermo for Alligator, Almighty QC, and Power Button. If that was actually an O,
You can win this
is there 0 or capital O? Power butt on. Anyway. Five more.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Gromling Gourmet. And a Reckless Cliff Diver. Could actually do Gromling Gourmet. That's a battle cry. It'll buff up our Skyfin. Reckless Cliff Diver. And let's do both those. Grab the Bubble Gunner and the Overconfidence. We need what? We have demons and dragons for tier 5, so depending on what we get for a greater trinket, this could work out really well. We need Murloc end of round to trigger battle cries, which we can keep the Skyfin on the field for that, potentially. We need double end of round effects. We need to buff our tavern spells and with the Felfire. So Felfire, double end of round, Murkai, like young Murkai. And there's the 20, so we will get 3 tavern spells every turn now. Just in time for our first loss.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Two random Murlocs at the start of each turn, get 2 more. Let's go with the Belcher Portrait. That's gonna have more value. They cost 1, so we can go up a tier as well. I'm gonna say do away with 1 Bubble Gunner. And buff up our Murlocs a little bit anyway. We get 14/14 on our minions that have Venomous when they lose it. So we need the tier 5 Murloc as well. That will give himself one of the keywords at the end of every turn. Alright, they are both in kill zone now.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Ooh, extra gold. Let's get a full Tavern of 5s, which 2 Shoalfin Mystics is actually massive. So is the Primal Fin. Let's get rid of that. Honestly, I kind of want to get rid of the Skyfin as well. No, let's get rid of the Crackling Cyclone. So let's do Shoalfin Mystic, another Shoalfin Mystic, and sorry, Skyfin. You are the weakest link. We need that tier 5 something. No dice.
That'll do some damage. Keep up the momentum, friend.
Jeez. Okay. His field is thick. We're taking 15. Well, he's got a Drakari. We need that. Felfire Conjurer and 2 extra gold. we double end of round effects, and we should be killing it. Double end of round effects. Shulfin Mystic triple. That'll give us a tier 6 if we can get a copy of Young Murkai. Young Murkai. Okay. So we got the Shulfin Mystic, we got Young Murkai, and we do not have Apprentice Sephin. Okay. Extra gold, extra gold. Let's sell Hackerfin for Sephin. And we'll put Young Murkai next to the Shulfin to get rid of the Bubble Gunner. As soon as Sephin gets Venomous, we can probably get, well, really double end of round effects. What's this guy got? Elementals. Something like that. 124, 124. We do get 3/3 on our Tavern spells. Young Murkai triggers Shulfin for an extra 2/2. So 8/8 already. And then Fellfire triggers an extra 1 again. Even stronger. It's going to attack and kill here, and perfect. Actually worked out really well. I got an itchy eyeball. Okay. Let's get some double end of round effects. Wrong tier 5. However, Greenskeeper's not bad for Shulfin. Or Gromling. Rightmost Battlecry. Titus for extra death rattles, maybe? I'll grab Titus for now.
That's quite the army you're building, friend. Better hire a recruit while you can. That'll do some damage. We'll consume you. Keep up the
Nice. So stronger Tavern spells. 11/11. Gromling Gourmet will die. Wow! Those are going to be massive Tavern spells. Oh my goodness. Crazy. The extra Venomous, though, coming in clutch. 3 seafood stews. Even if it was just for a turn, that Titus Rivendare was huge.
nice work out there. Keep up
Alright, 3 more Tavern spells. Let's... Sure. Double end of round effects. Or another Gromling Gourmet.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Honestly, that Drakari is kind of... 2 more refreshes. No. Another Titus Rivendare. Honestly, not a bad idea. All of our minions 11/11 and make that the let's do that. Titus, one more refresh. And let's give the Titus Rivendare some stats and the Young Merkai. Probably should have saved those. I only have, I had what, three different abilities on the field? Man, ETC. He's not even all that powerful. He's just strong enough. Alright, top 4. Let's get double end of round effects, huh? Honestly, Felfire Conjurer is not going to be super necessary now. Ooh, Bran Bronzebeard. Bran and Gromling. No matter what, I could use Golden Touch, and if it hits one of those two, even Sephin. I'm going to roll the dice. Let's do a 50-50 on these. Golden Bran Bronzebeard. Let's freaking go. It's going to triple the Shulfin Mystic. Sure. Get rid of that Felfire. I'm going to get rid of Arid Atrocity. Get rid of the Merc Brine. Let's grab that Gromling. I'm going to grab Hackerfin as well. Just to give all of our minions a little buff here. ×3. Let's do that. And
You're doing great out there.
Tiny. Alright, 2 copies. That is 20/20. And our Sephin has all the other buffs now, I think. Perfect. Dead. And that is a win for us. He's out. Which means it's going to be us versus ETC. I don't know if these are big enough now. Ooh, no. Did they tie? No, he beat ETC and did 26 damage. That's terrifying. With Murlocs. Makes me think he's just got like straight Venomous going on his field now. I guess if he does, he does.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I mean, another gourmet would be awesome. And the Drakari Enchanter. Okay. Let's do... Let's do the Drakari. Fall our Murlocs up, and so 263. That is so many stats.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Wow. It's gonna be really sad if we lose this, which we do. Well, we could one-shot this potentially. He basically got the combo going just earlier than we did. Well, that's sad. What do you get for a tier 5? Hey, not a big deal. Third place is still pretty good. Denathrius, and it's a win either way. Oh, if we'd got that double end of round effects a little bit earlier, though, it would have been golden. We still pulled off that golden brand as a random throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks kind of thing. Almost kind of not feeling the coffee right now, but we came equipped with a... What the heck? I got a soda. And the bottom is like bowed out. It sits at an angle. I don't think it was like that when I got it. Maybe it was. Start at 10 gold. Ooh. Okay. Beasts, dragons, elementals, murlocs, and undeads. Bran for the battle cries right away. All of those minions, all those minion types run off of battle cries. Murlocs are a little freaky. Oh, this can's so frail. It's kind of terrifying. I don't really want that on my desk. Let's do that. You know what? No battlecry minions there, so let's just do a refresh. Ooh. Elemental gives us... you know what? Let's do Elemental. I'm gonna sell it and grab Cryfowl. He bought a spell and a minion. Because he bought, well, a tier 2 and a tier 1. I don't know, maybe not a spell and a minion. Looks like it was a spell and a minion, though. That's Elemental. And he has the spell in his hand. That's Elemental for us is gold value. Let's go up a tier. Battle for Bedrock. I'm good with that. I'm gonna grab a cup for this drink because I don't want to spill it all over my desk. I would be quite upset.
Sorry about the peanut shells on the floor. These minions
You know that your healthy soda is good when it's physically clear. Like, it's in a blue cup, so you know, bear with me there, but ooh, okay. Look at that. We got Elemental. So let's sell that off, get that extra gold. Let's go up a tier, grab that Elemental, sell it off for some extra gold again. Triple, that is a tier 5. I'm gonna say Operatic Belcher. And let's Enchanted Lasso, maybe we get the Cyclone. We do. Still have not bought a single Battlecry minion. That's okay. We're saving Bran for a rainy day. If we'd got double end of round effects right before that bedrock went off, that would have been chef's kiss.
I think you can win this thing.
I think I was supposed to like, but still. Wow, so cool. Loser. I mean, that was really cool.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, look at that. Tortolin. That is extra gold value. Let's grab that. Elemental. And I could grab this and get a plain copy of that. And, yeah, great, gross. Rylak, Elemental combo? Maybe. Does trigger the battle cries. We'll have double battle cries soon. Let's grab a Nerubian. Get one closer. Play it and sell it. Let's do Rylak, Elemental. Get that thing out. Something like that.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Wow. That was really cool. Ariana Grande, Starseeker. Alright, so we got the double Elemental. We also got Gromlin Gourmet in the tavern. What tier is everybody? Tier 5. Honestly, Gromlin Gourmet is a good buy for that anyway. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? If I can get Gromlin Gourmet, can buff the tavern spells with Intrepid. Oozling is going to give us the brand. Let's do a refresh. What am I looking for? Oh, the tavern spell to take taunt away.
Exactly what you were looking for. It's good to get some minions in play. It's good to get some minions in play. You're doing great out there.
Alright, we get one more copy of Seafood Stew. Oh, wait, double battle cry. Oh, goodness. Okay. It works. It works, it works, it works. How do you get reborn on so many things? I guess all those things just have reborn, right? Well, that's obnoxious. Okay. So we got the seafood stew. Get a tier 5 minion. Hopefully we can remove the... One battle cry each turn triggers an extra time. Sure, why not? Tier 5. Double end of round effects. Get rid of that. Let's do Sand Swirler. Come on. His Rylak could have just attacked first. We could have been golden. Well, we're going to take 10. That's for sure. Yikes. Alright, let's see what we can pull off here. Seafood stew, we don't have a lot of variable on the field. We do have 2 Torn Spearwalker. We need tier 5. Primal Fin would be awesome. Let's do... Alright, Sephin, that's awesome. And another Operatic. Could do that. Grab the Reckless Cliff Diver for now.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Come on down.
Sholfin Mystic as well. Let's do...
Here's a gold for the trouble.
Important job gets special bomb.
I'm gonna freeze that for next turn, and we're gonna do that way. No, do it that way. Ooh, not what I wanted to put that on, but that's alright. Sephin, double buff. Should have had Operating Belcher over there. Alright, 10 damage. We're gonna have to make up for this somewhere. And by that I mean, let's not lose this next round. One person's already out. Guff is already gone. Seafood stew. He's got the Reborn and the Venomous. I'm just gonna get this. Hopefully we get a young Murkai. That's kind of all I could hope for here. Merc Brown Expeditioner is the only one that even makes sense. If we could get a Flighty Scout. We get double battle cries with the Bran. I think Rylak's gonna have to go. It's the only way we trigger Sholfin, though. Oh, boy. I don't really think there's a good way to do this. He's got Wind Fury and Divine Shield now too. That's just 1/1. Okay. Maybe we can take. Actually, the fish would be awesome to take out right away. Come on. Perfect. Fish is gone. He's a little bit of a buff. Perfect. That's about the best way that that could have just gone. He's 6. He gets 2 bugs. And we tie. We're still in it. Still in it to win it. Get a Hackerfin. At the end of the turn, trigger your Hackerfin's battle cry. Make the next minion you buy golden. Oh, we got choices. We already have double end of round effects, which would be double end of round effects and double battle cries on Hackerfin. I actually think this is probably the only way we can go to really ramp up quickly, right? Keep buffing with what we have going on here. Get rid of it. Let's go with this to get tier 6 right now. And something like that. So, end of turn, trigger your Hackerfin's battle cries. So that's double end of round, double battle cries. Should quadruple on our field, right? Use the Rylak, keep buffing Sholfin for now. If we can get more Hackerfins, get a gold copy maybe. Double end of round effect, trigger battle cries again. Double trigger. We might be able to trigger the battle cry of Hackerfin a freaking lot of times, right? Also, your other minions. Okay. Just gonna leave it. I think we'll be fine to take him out. He was dead last turn.
Have a good battle, friend.
Actually, they killed Rylak to buff it, and they killed the whatever the heck he's called to give us a stew. So, Gromling, that's the one. That's the word. All right, we need young Murkai. Bran, work towards that triple. Come on, young Murkai. Another stew. And a young Murkai. Another stew. Lots of stew. So that's going to be 60-60, right? Sorry, 70-70. That's what I meant. $255, $256. Going against Beasts, he's got the Fish in Azoth, all the Reborns and stuff. We could just stick the Rylak next to Hackerfin. We'll trigger the Battlecry twice if Bran is still alive. Granted, 70-70 from that seafood stew is actually still massive. I wonder if this one Battlecry each turn triggers an extra time. I wonder if that triggers Hackerfin another time. Because that does trigger their Battlecries. Let's see. Let's see if the War Drum one use goes off with the Hackerfin effect. Not sure.
Don't tell the others.
It does. Alright. Extra War Drum Battlecry. Sorry, champ. Was not fast enough. I'm really satisfied that this guy lost with his Fish in his was solid. It was a solid attempt. Honestly, we came back just in time. Johnny, how's it going? Missed you yesterday. You came just in time to see us kick butt with a Hackerfin War Drum combo. Second Hackerfin would be amazing.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I'm gonna skip the armor. Another Shoalfin. We can get triple end of round effects. Could do away with Rylak
Like that one either. Here's a gold.
and the Gromling and grab both these. Oh, just kidding. Need to get rid of one more minion. Let me get rid of the Shoalfin as well. Those will both get buffed. It'll buff up both of these. They have Divine Shield as well, so that's kind of huge. Not necessarily the best option, but still a pretty good one. I'm good with risking it for the biscuit. Jeez. Yeah, we need the old Murkai for Hackerfin, double, triple, potentially. Yeah. It's like 100 stats to him in the hand, just with the one Hackerfin. Really? That was so lame that we didn't attack the Merc run. Yeah, we lose. Kind of the same, not so great attack order. Killed us this game too. Alright, well, we risked it for the biscuit. We weren't going to win that no matter what. 1,000 and a 500 already. But we tied for 4th. 3 of us lost simultaneously. Alright, I will be right back as I have to pee. So, give me 2 minutes and we will resume. I'm sitting on my headset thing. Alright. What combo do you guys want to see us play in the next match? What are we feeling? I mean, obviously it's going to kind of depend on what pops up. But, does anybody have a preference to, you know, Nog over Murlocs, Elementals over Undeads? What are we feeling? I'll play it if we got it. Or I'll try. Or a combo you see somebody else use that you want to see us pull off. We got Beasts, Murlocs, Pirates, Quillbore, and Undead. So those are your options for what you guys want to see. Alright, Johnny. Hey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. It was nice to hear from you. 6 hours? I mean, you know. 4 is good, right? Ugh, Fungalmancer. You sell 5 minions, get a random Murloc. You know what? I'm going to do one more refresh just to see. Silas, alright, let's go with Malagos. We can buy stuff, get a battle cry off. For Alligator again. Alright, hey, look at that. We got, I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's probably not that many for Alligators playing right now, so. Sounds good. Buzzing vermin. I'll try and make it a good one then. We got the piggy bank, so we're going to use those for tier 5 and 6. And try and get to 4 as painlessly as possible. How do they have 3 cards in their hand already? Genuinely.
Fresh recruits for you. Yeah, let's step up our game.
Oh, yeah, that's... Kind of forgot that I could even see the piggy banks in their hand. Yep, that would do it. Hey, you know what? I work before I come and do this too, so... Consider it a long day, and we'll just call it there.
Tell the others,
I took a trip up to my parents' house, and I got some magic cards I had in the mail waiting. It's important. Magic is important.
rough battle.
I sent them to the wrong address, which was kind of the problem, so I didn't really have much of a choice. Intrepid Botanist. Let's buff our tavern spells and then make him something not him. Hummingbird. What did we go against? He had undeads. It's alright. See if we can change it into a beast. Different undead. Still works. Yeah, I sent 4 cards out of probably 30 that I ordered. I sent those 4 to my parents' house an hour away. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she can't cook. My dad cooks. That would be... Woo. If I wanted to go back to work, which is at the hospital, then maybe I would.
Nice workout.
Yeah, it's a little more believable. What do we got? Tier 3. Show me something. Make it jazzer. You know, we could do the battle cry. Let's see. We could do battle cry. How much damage can we take this turn? This guy's got... You know what? I'm going to do this because I don't think he's got much on his field. He's tier 4 already.
Great out there.
Yeah. Give us more gold value this turn. I mean, it's only 1 extra gold, but we spent it from last turn.
You're good at this.
Alright, so my thought here, we could do Moonbig and Jazzer.
Watch out.
I'm gonna grab the Macaw. And if we can get this to proc Macaw right now.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Oh. He's tier 4 as well.
You're down a minion and up a goal. Keep up the momentum, friend.
Okay. Wanted the extra gold. We actually need to ramp tier quickly if we're going to do the Young Murkai combo with the Macaw. We got the Macaw. Triggers the battle cry of our Moonbig and Jazzer as well. So we got the 1 taunt. Death rattle there. Can we triple the Macaw right now? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try for Rylak. Summon 2 beetles with taunt. Hopefully that'll save our buzzing vermin initially. We can do Piggy Bank tier 5, Piggy Bank tier 6. Which I think is kind of what everybody else is looking for. Honestly, Splinter, freaking awesome for this. Yeah, if we can get a Rylak next to the Bacon Jazzer. Got the Macaw. It'll trigger both. We'll ramp up those blood gems like crazy. Perfect. Alright, can we get them to attack the other beetle now? You know, it was worth a shot. Definitely lost this round, though. 10 damage. 10 damage, but honestly, just getting a little bit of armor can make up for that. You can bring us back up to the 31 mark. Yeah. Yep, very much do. Let's go tier 4, or tier 5 rather. 3 little Quillbore. Extra battle cries, maybe? Extra death rattles or battle cries?
None can hide from the hunt.
That actually kind of works, I think. We give the Divine Shield here. These are going to trigger 3 little Quillbore and Moonbig and Jazzer. Actually, if I put them this way, does it trigger this and then that? I don't actually know the answer. Let's do it that way. That way he's got the Divine Shield. From the 3 little Quillbore eventually dying. Next turn we'll go tier 6. I don't know if it I imagine it procs in order of who's where.
Don't tell the others.
Is we prefer to get the health first, then have the blood gems go on everything, but honestly, if that had gone the other way, we'd have tied. No, I know it's the most... Well, it's also trigger your leftmost battle cry, but it's still got to trigger one then the other, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. High T service. That could give us buffs to our blood gems. It could also give us nothing. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Almost forgot about my arcane alteration. Oh, that is so sad. It's like the one time we're not going to use those. Does Drakari Enchanter increase Piggy Bank upgrade? Or does it upgrade at the beginning of the turn? Come on.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Something. Anything.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Gem Smuggler. Titus Rivendare. I need both. Oh, you know what? Damn it. I remember what I wanted to do now, and we screwed it up. I'm going to grab that Gem Smuggler. I was going to do double end of round effects with Young Murkai. That was my original strategy, not this freaking pigeon. And that would have been way stronger. Well. It's a huge rip. Good question. Just need to buff Cool Bore. The only way to buff Cool Bore is under tier 5, right? Tier 6 is not going to be...
The light has left this place.
I mean, double 3 low Cool Bore, I guess. I need to get a taunt. Alright, Prickly Piper. Perfect. We need Fearless Foodie. That's perfect. 1-1. That is a huge start. And we need a taunt spell.
Blood gems? What blood gem? I'll give you. You down a minion and up a go.
That was kind of crappy. Okay. Damn, Silhouette Burrower's massive. Nope. Very bad. That's still the Burrower, though, with the Titus Rivendare. That's kind of crazy. I should have stuck to one or the other. I was, like, trying to remember why I wanted into round effects. Not that we got anything good. Didn't even use a second piggy bank. That's what happens when you kind of forget what the hell's going on. The Macaw was very tempting. The Battle Cry, Death Rattle combination. Don't forget the strategy. Or that happens. We forgot our purpose. And it bit us right in the rear. I didn't really want the Reborn. Didn't really want the Macaw. The Macaw was like a means to an end, but I forgot the whole purpose. Patient Scout. And a Denathrius. Alright, we win. Calling it now. Denathrius, Patient Scout, Gold. This is going to be an easy win. Demons, Dragons, Naga, Pirates, Undead. We finally don't have to worry about Murlocs. Honestly, Demon, Dragon. We can do Tavern Spell. Wow. That just happened. We had... we had like a guaranteed win. We had Denathrius at the Patience Go Gold. If we don't get back into that game, I'll be so sad. Oh, why did it have to crash? Guys, my hopes and dreams right out the freaking window.
Come in, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Blizzard, fix your damn game. Well, chances are we're not getting that again. For a long time, if ever. How's everybody else's night going? Now that you guys watched the saddest crash ever. The Anima Quest to double, yep. Okay, Secrets of Norganon. Way dumber than the last one. And, super lame choices. Is the game gonna like crash out again? I just tried to reroll Vandar. What is going on? 2 times in a row. Is anybody else having this problem? Please, let me know if you are getting booted out when you try and load into a match. And it's not my internet before you say anything, because I'm streaming.
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
Alright, take 15 and a half. Honestly, I didn't want Secrets of Norganon, so I'm actually not upset about that one. I'm upset about the first disconnect. Second one, we got a second chance at not getting a crappy anomaly. I could just see the timer ticking up and up and up and up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, give us a good one. Don't let us freaking fail out this time. Grapnel of Titans. Demons, Dragons, Mechs, Pirates, Undeads. Another non-Murloc game. And we refreshed successfully. Even though all these options still totally suck. Malagos, maybe? You know what? Let's do... I don't know, Teflon or whatever his name is. Teflon's Super Tupperware. Free tavern spells, free minions each turn. I think we got the makings of a solid game here. Smelly. Okay. Pepperoni. He's smelly. Lol lol. Da, 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 da. You know what? I think I'm going to take a little damage on this first turn. So it's going to set us up very well overall.
Have a good battle, friend.
Oh, yeah. Nice try, bro. Okay, we took 1 damage to save us from taking probably a bunch.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Sweet. Get the battle cry and some extra stats. Or some extra gold, rather. What's better, Busker or Banana? Banana helps us reach that free spell. I'm gonna go with the banana. Oh, no. No, it's, yeah. It's not... I feel like this is more useful than we realize. Like, I buy more tavern spells than I probably think I do. And we win again. Huge win. Easy. Not a chance that we were going to lose that one. We could have tied, though.
You're good at this. It's not the strongest, but it'll...
Next tavern spell we buy is free. What did he have?
It's good to get some minions in play.
Perfect.
Think you can win this thing?
We got reverse on taking damage now, so we can grab Hasty Excavation. That's free spells for the Reliquary Research. Well, that sucks. Stupid frog. How dare he?
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
How freaking dare you? What did we do to deserve this kind of treatment?
Powerful minions now.
Let's do
Get some minions in play
one refresh, see if we can get something decent.
while you can.
First minion's free.
The odds are in my favor.
And a different demon. Okay, that works. Buff the Raft Reaver, buff everything in the tavern. Soul Rewinder gets buffed. We got 3 extra gold next turn. We'll just let this Patient Scout grow. I think we're actually set up pretty freaking well. He does not have Bran on the field yet, which gives me hope for this round. And he's going with Battlecry Pirate Comp. I feel like that last space where he's gonna have Bran is almost too important to stick pirates on the field. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bugs now.
Next spell is free. Next spell is free and valuable. First minion we buy each turn is free as well. Sweet, imposing percussionist as well. Let's do all that. I should freeze that percussionist there. So demons is going to be the strategy, but we need all the specific ones. I'm holding off because, okay, so my thought, first minion we buy each turn is free. I can go up a tavern tier, grab her, and then I get a choice of potentially the tier 5 undeads, tier 5 demons as well. Which gives us a chance at getting the Fellfire. And the earlier we get Fellfire on the field, the better.
Nice work out there. Keep up the
Plus, Splinter's pretty freaking solid too. So gross. There's the Fellfire. Let's drop that down, get it tier 6. Mecha Demon. 2 free refreshes. We can get double end of round effects. Are we the only one at tier 5? We are not. Okay, so let's do a couple more refreshes.
and hire one of these recruits. That'll do some damage.
That works. We got 2 Fellfires on.
Guardians, prepare your magic.
I'm playing at like 7,500. Nothing crazy. We mess around, have some fun. Definitely end up losing some matches trying some stuff. But it works. Where are you at for MMR? Alright, double end of round effects. That is what we are going for. That Splinter came in clutch. I mean, she's not amazing, but not terrible either. That is a free refresh and extra tavern spells.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Let's drop that down. Free refresh. Hey, Shadow Dancer. Another Fellstalker, which I don't want that Vorkai. Alright, next spell is actually free. Another Percussionist for searching. And a triple on the Bounding Fellstalker. Let's do that. Let's get rid of him. Let's grab the Bounding for a triple. Grab the staff. Drop that for the... It's true. I could have. I could have. But we'll have more chances at it. I'm just trying to get the field set up more than anything right now. Damage cap's still 10, so even taking a loss here, we have the armor stash to go back up over. Not a big deal. I do not want to use Deck Tracker. It's not a matter of whether or not it would help me or not. It's just a matter of kind of more principle than anything else. Let's see. On. Let's do double buff to minions in the tavern. Get rid of the bounding. Let's buff everything up. Look at that. It's like it was meant to be. I'm gonna go tier 6 now. Let's buy that. Next tavern spell is free, and first minion is still free. Oh boy. Perfect. Full absorb. Need another Fellfire. Another Fellfire, another Shadow Dancer to clear up the spots on the field a little bit. And hopefully she dies. She does absolutely die, so we got 2 copies of the staff. And now we just need double end of round effects. Double end of round effects and a triple on the Fellfire. What do we got here? First 2 tavern spells you buy each turn are free. That actually kind of jives super well. I could have gone with the Avenge, but I don't think we're not gonna die that much. So 1 for free. Let's double cast staff. gonna have to get rid of him pretty soon here. After your hero takes damage, rewind it. Give minions in the tavern 1/1.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Double death rattles and an imposing percussionist. Let's do the
That's what I would have picked.
another famished spellbat. Alright. And something like that.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
I wonder if this lines up with Peace Bloom. I wonder if it's going to take our free tavern spell away from us. Man, that's lame. Yeah, because this is the first two are free, and this is the next one is free, so I don't know if it's going to take it from both.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
There it is, Batty Terror Guard. I'm going to get rid of the Famished, and this Famished as well. Let's grab the Tortollan, because it gives us extra gold value. We lost our last round. Let's grab that. And let's grab this, because it's free. I think it did take it from both. That's stupid. Come on. Better than that, Blizzard. Not really, but... I want to think they're better than that. We're not actually really going to take a lot of damage, so I think Ashen Corruptor is not necessary anymore. I say that because I want to grab this Tardy Traveler and get 2 copies of this Misplaced Tea Set.
That's what I would have picked.
High Tea Service, come on, double end of round effects. Woo! 2 Dracaris and a Corrupted Cupcakes, which... Corrupted Cupcakes is so good, but I can't really justify grabbing it. Wanted it. Damn it! The Reliquary Research lined up with the Peace Bloom again. Not good. They're huge. Nice. Guaranteed death. 2 more. GG, buddy. Alright, 1 more Drakari.
Your minions really pulled their weight. It's good to get some minions in play.
Another Batty Terror Guard. And Corrupted Cupcakes is free. So we'll do that on the Batty Terror Guard. Why not?
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. That'll do some damage. Looks like you can...
Shadow Dancer? Absolutely. Get the Shadow Dancer for the triple.
All will dance to my song.
Let's do all these first. Patty Terragard triple. Amazing. Tier 6. Mecha Jiraxis. Maybe we'll get the Reborn. We don't. We got Wind Fury.
Down a minion and up a goal.
Ah, I wanted the chef's choice. Over here. Make her health one. No dice. Well. That, actually, we still got the death for the 4 spells. Barely. 1 HP. He tried. I'm surprised we pulled off the demon combo.
You're good at this.
Alright, first spell is free. That's not the one I want. Oh. First 2 spells are free. Let's buff. Buff and absorb.
Looks like you can get a triple.
Fellfire triple.
Oh, you're
2,266. 2,247. Nightmare Party guest. That, honestly, I'll keep it on the field. That is extra tavern spells as well. I'll grab the shiny ring. Why not? Why not? It's double free.
So many shinies.
We'll have him absorb twice. Oh, just once. Just kidding. Duh.
I didn't like that one either.
Titus Rivendare. Can we get a triple of either? No. Okay. Let's do hasty, shiny, misplaced tea set, and all. We'll just do all of them. Hopefully she dies right away. Hits like a venomous or something. I don't know. He's got 6 minions. Maybe he's got a one-shot. He doesn't have a one-shot. I don't even know if he has the attack to kill her. This is the first turn, though, that this Peace Bloom Candle is going to line up with our research, so we'll get 2 free tavern spells and then the third. For free.
Your minions really
Free tavern spell to discover a demon. Free tavern spell to discover lots of demons.
go
Why not?
big or go home, I always say.
Why not? Let's get some demons. Eight tavern spell or 4 tavern spells rather, and then the Shadow Dancer would give us 2 as well. They're not guaranteed to be good tavern spells, but nah. Still get 1 free minion purchase too. It's actually not a great buy. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I don't want to lose health, but that's okay. With any luck, they'll take her out. Ugh. 81 all the way. Didn't even matter. We're too strong right now. We got the triple on the Titus. Okay. Triple on the Titus. We got high T service for free. I'm gonna do that so that we can get something for free anyway. Sell some stuff. What do we got? We got the Drakari triple as well. What's this guy got? Pirates? Yeah. It's game over for them.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
25-25.
I don't cry.
Couldn't get them all off in time. We were getting more absorbs at the second Batty Terror Guard. That wasn't even close. I just feel kind of bad. Our full field was like in the thousands. Shadow Dancer at 6 health. For what, 3 turns? Shadow Dancer would not die. All that Titus and Shadow Dancer didn't even matter. That's almost the only downside to Batty Tarot Guard, but awarding research. Nailed it. First place. Good stuff. 75-60. I'm gonna grab another soda while this loads. Another sugar-free soda. We get fit while we game. Alright, this can of soda does not have a weird, like, crazy bottom on it. Alright, Secrets of Norganon. Beasts, Demons, Dragons, Murlocs, Naga. Can we use Elise and actually hold off long enough to discover tier 7s? I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't have that much faith in my ability to just, I don't know, play at that level. But we do have Naga, so it's a pretty good incentive to do well. It's not really what I was going for, but it works.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna grab the second bubble gunner and the recruit next turn. It's another shot at something that can either revive or have a bubble. And honestly, if we recruit and we get a bubble gunner after we play it, we could have a 4 buff bubble gunner and a tier 3, which isn't bad. Either way, we'll have 2 extra minions on the field, so it'll help us out for tier 3 and 4.
Don't tell the others.
Murlocs. Perfect. It's 2 wins. Staying on top with the Star Seeker.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Venomous. That works. Yeah, does you up. Something like that. She's gonna have 3 minions on the field this turn. 1 demon. So a picky eater that absorbed something. 2 other minions. Most likely. She went tier 2, which means, again, she's probably got 2 minions. One's going to be a 2/2 guaranteed.
Don't tell the others.
There's the absorb. Wow. All right. That was 2 sharp tooth snappers in her tavern.
Rough battle. Pick yourself.
That's some next level luck, I guess. Oh boy. Sorry, we only took 4 damage, so we're still on the up and up. Next turn, we can go to tier 4. I feel like it's kind of where you get clogged up is at tier 4, though. Staying at tier 3 and ramping up your field so that you can go tier like 4, 5, and 6 easier is maybe the option. I think that's where I make the mistake, but probably where a lot of people make the mistake is that we get right to tier 4, and then you're stuck at like tier 4. You can push tier 5, but it's risky. Like those turns you may lose. Tie.
The battle is really raging out there.
Um. I feel like with this combo, none of the tier 7s are incredible. The dragon is probably one of the best. The Naga's the best initial option to obviously duplicate the other tier 7s. I think the T-Rex beast tier 7 with reborn
You're doing great out there.
and having a full field of them is probably the best option we can get. That's what I'm gonna go for. Reborn T-Rexes.
You're good at this.
Reflective pendant on this. So as soon as we get the T-Rex, we can just keep getting copies of it. Alley Cat gives us the gold advantage we need.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
No matter what, we get a tier 6 next turn now. So we're going to get a double, another one of these two. If we get Alley Cat, we get extra gold value too. But Reflective Pendant is going to give us a triple, and we can go up a tier on the next turn. And yeah, take a little bit of damage. Damage cap's still 10. Buttons quit.
That doesn't destroy you, makes you
Alright, Bubble Gunner. I'm gonna go with the tier 5. So, Ruined Progenitor is solid. Turquoise Skitter is solid. And let's grab another beast. Another Turquoise Skitterer. We're going for beast summon quantity. So that's what we need. 2 Sprightly Scarabs. Freeze the other one in the tavern too. That was an awesome turn. Progenitor was perfect, but with the Turquoise Skitterer in the tavern, we're not going to ramp up the beetles super high, but the amount of beasts that we summon over the course of the game is what's going to dictate the T-Rex strength. Almost kind of want to get rid of the Bubble Gunner, just to make sure we don't get a copy of him. Yeah.
have a good battle, friend.
Okay. We win the round. Did what we were looking to do. The beetles will sustain us as we increase the tavern tier now. We got a couple more turns. We are at we're going on turn 8 now, and we're still in the safe range for a few turns. Skitter triple. 5, drop that. Shimmer Moth? Alright. Let's do...
I like where you're going with this.
Let's do that. Right now, Shimmer Moth is, we could ramp Beetles. We would need to go full Beast comp from here on out. Depends on what the Greater Trinket is, I guess. If we get another Shimmer Moth from Reflected Pendant, I might do that.
I think you can win this thing.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, Sneed. Your contributions were amazing. 1320 on those beetles already.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Faceless Manipulator, we're gonna save that.
Now we
Alright, tier 6, and let's throw the Progenitor out. This field's awesome, actually. So, if we get another Progenitor, we'll get a triple, give us tier 7. We're looking for the Naga, and as soon as we get 2, probably, gold T-Rex on the field, we'll drop the, well, 2 gold T-Rex, hopefully with Reborn. We'll drop the Faceless Manipulator and copy one. Maybe 1. We need a T-Rex in the tavern. Ah, no, I guess it doesn't matter because we can just keep getting T-Rex with the Reflective Pendant as soon as we get it. No, let's play it by ear. We'll need to have 1 T-Rex hanging out in the tavern if we get the tier 7 Naga. Next turn, we can go tier 7 and do Lead Explorer and grab one that way too. If we win this round, I think that's what we'll do.
keep up the momentum.
Unholy Sanctum with a primary Naga. Very strange. Perfect. Lot of beast summons. Sneed went tier 7 with beasts. I do not want him getting the T-Rex before we can get any. That would be awful. So let's... Alright, 1 Bellowing Tyrant. And... let's get rid of the Shimmer Moth. If we get another... So the only thing I don't want another copy of is the Turquoise Skitterer now. If we get another copy of the Scarab, we can give him Reborn right away. If we get another Ruined Progenitor, we get a tier 7 choice. Every turn, we get a tier 7 choice up until 10 turns from now, so... Lead Explorer is going to be massive for that too. And as soon as we see a Bellowing Tyrant in the tavern... If we can get a copy of the tier 7 Naga, we can just start duplicating him. And then we can clear off the field.
I think you can win this thing.
Stronger and stronger. This is going kind of exactly according to plan.
Your minions really
Ruined Progenitor, we'll drop that triple. Tier 7. Oh, that's really lame. Damage cap is 15 right now.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
We'll probably take a loss on this round, but it guarantees that we get one of the two of them as well. I prefer the Scarab first, I think.
Let's see.
This guy's got demons.
On top.
Oh, they're huge. Perfect. He doesn't gain any benefit. He's gonna be freaking massive. There's no way we beat him. He has the whole kit caboodle there, as they say. Alright, Bellowing Tyrant. That's gonna be a tier 7. Another Moira. Alright, let's go with Varian.
For the Alliance. Woe betide those who set themselves against me. A good tactical choice.
Um, I mean, Moira works with Mecha Jiraxis. Maybe? I don't know. This makes me want to use those three in some sort of conjunction, but...
You're way ahead.
It's a lot of Bellowing Tyrant. As soon as we get one more Scarab. Probably get another Tyrant, though.
Nice work out there.
We get another Scarab. Okay. So now we can just leave that on the field. What is up with the Moira? No Naga.
For the Alliance.
Alright, so we'll get another Bellowing Tyrant. We'll give it Reborn again. I mean, just the 2 Bellowing Tyrants are solid. I think we're gonna lose this round. But we got 4 people in lethal range, I think. Yeah, 4 people in lethal range. So pretty much bound to, and we're bound to survive this round, and so is Rockmaster Voon, even if we both lose. Rockmaster Voon is the one who's wicked strong right now. On the flip side, we could be in the top, what, 3 right now? Top 4 right now. There's all the Sea Witch. Actually, as soon as this guy's out, the Sea Witch are going to be back in play again. I say as soon as he's out, but he might not be out here. Woo. Wow. Ouch. Bunch of poisonous.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Another Bellowing Tyrant in the tavern.
Hire one of these recruits.
Huh. I didn't even realize I'd be able to find another one in the tavern.
World hangs in the balance.
Discover a tier 7 minion.
I'm top of the food chain.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me. Keep up the momentum.
That's not terrible. I mean, the Indomitable Mount. Oh, yikes. Yep, those are big operating belchers. A whole lot of poison, a whole lot of venomous, and a whole lot of us dying. Oh, good stuff. That should be, unless Mal goes one against the dead guy. It's gonna be Nosdormu versus Voon, probably. I don't know. Chances are we tied for 4th. Good chance. Tied for 4th. Honestly, Beetle Comp probably would have been better. But we got the T-Rex. It was worth it. +0. Not a big deal for a fun match. Guys, that is going to be the last match of the day. If you are new here and you enjoyed, definitely hit subscribe. Turn on notifications so you know when we go live every day of the week. Hopefully you guys have a great night. And I will see everybody tomorrow in the next one. Peace.